Oof, we want to bring in meteorologist Darren Peck to explain why LA is experiencing the same storm, but so much differently than we did.
Yes, two big reasons for that, Liz. First of all, they're getting an entirely different side of it, and I'm going to explain why their side is so different in a second. But the other reason is the unique topography down here. This is a map showing California. We're kind of slanted looking up from the south. It's got rainfall superimposed on it. The deeper shades of red show you the higher amounts of rain. Southern California is one of the only places in California, in fact, one of the only places in the West where the mountain ranges are oriented from west to east. Look at the Sierra. They go north-south. Look at the Coast Range. They go north-south. Look at the San Gabriel Mountains and the Santa Monica Mountains. They go west-east. They're known as the transverse ranges for that. It has huge implications. When we come in and take a close-up look at LA, you see the topography of the mountains. We see where downtown is. Downtown's already gotten, not far from downtown, they've already gotten 11 inches of rain in the last 36 hours. That's like, they're nearing 75% of what they would get in an entire year just in the last day and a half. But the mountains make this a bigger issue. If we come back over here to the Santa Monica Mountains, the Santa Monica Mountains are not quite as tall as the Santa Cruz Mountains, but in places they're almost as tall. And they're not a redwood forest with deep soils. This is very dry landscape that can't absorb the rain. Now, the rain coming into Southern California is coming in directly from the south, which means it's oriented perfectly to hit these mountains, which are so uniquely and weirdly oriented directly west-east, that when the rain comes in directly from the south, the mountains force that storm to drop a lot more rain, and then you've got all these deep canyons on here where you can get landslides and everything else. Here's why they're getting a different side of the storm. If we look back to 2 days ago, when this thing developed, we felt the bomb cyclone. You might have heard that terminology. A lot of people are talking about it. There it is from yesterday. Center of low pressure developed very quickly right off the coast for us. We felt the wind from that. What LA's getting is the atmospheric river that bomb cyclone has reached down around and is pulling into it from the subtropics. And not only that, but they're experiencing an atmospheric river that is now going to stall, and it's just going to sit right over Southern California, dropping more rain on the lowlands, but continuing to hit those mountains. Now you can see why orientation matters. And the duration of this storm, there's the last 24 hours coming in directly up and hitting those mountains at just the worst angle. That only takes us to now. This is the next 24 hours. So this story is only halfway through for them. There's a lot more to go, guys. It's a big story down there. We're going to see a lot of pictures over the next few days. For now, back to you.
Wow, that's incredible. Thanks, Darren.